Hey guys, I know that I haven't posted in a long time, but I had to. I had a lot of shit that I had to take care of. I moved. I bought a new house, so I had to take care of that. And sometimes I gotta go to work just to pay some bills here and there. Um, so I've been MIA for a little bit, but the coil pack cover on the Sylvia, it's like 98% done. I was able to drive it from my old house to the new house, but I need to adjust the idle, and then after the idle's adjusted, I'm gonna check the timing and make sure the timing is correct. Um, what had happened was with the idle, I had found a couple vacuum leaks on the car, after it was all torn apart, and I fixed vacuum leaks. One of them was a pretty significant leak, and what I think the issue is when the car was in Japan, it had this vacuum leak, and it was causing to idle up. So when I fixed it, well, let me back up. So I'm thinking it had a high idle because of the vacuum leak, and the 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 Japanese dude or whoever had it before adjusted the idle down to try to compensate for the high idle instead of figuring out why it had a high idle. Um, so it was like really low idle, and when you were driving, like if you left the gas too fast, it would die. Um, so I'm gonna adjust idle and fix that, and then after that's taken care of, I can do the timing and make sure the timing is within spec. But it ran, it turned on, so that was cool, and it sounded cool as fuck. Oh, and that's another thing I need to get is I'm gonna try to go for a lighter spring on that Blitz blow off valve I have, because if I'm not in like pretty significant boost, it doesn't open up, and it like it surges or whatever. It makes the fucking stew sound. I fucking hate saying it. So but I mean, it sounds cool, but I don't know. I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna get a softer spring, and yeah, that's it. I do have some more footage of doing stuff. A lot of it I didn't record because I was like kind of in a hurry trying to get it all done. So I'll give you some footage right now of some of the stuff that got done on it, and yeah, probably within the next week or so I'm gonna start working on it again, and so expect some videos after that. But the coil pack cover is, like I said, 98% done, and we'll be able to, I guess, close it out. So anyway, thanks a lot, guys, for everyone that watched me replacing this thing. So yeah, comment below if you liked it. Alright guys, welcome back. Haven't got a lot done really. This past week I got sick. I think I got the flu or something, but I mean, I felt like shit the entire week. But it's kind of okay, I guess, because I was waiting for these parts to come in that I needed. So I got the gasket in. I think it's in here. Where the hell is it? I'll find it. I got the gasket in. I got these studs, and I realized I needed the studs for the turbo. And one more thing. Oh, this is the oil fitting for the stainless steel braided hoses for the oil feed line. The one I had is for journal bearing turbo, and this is a ball bearing turbo. So we're gonna swap that out also. But right now we're gonna put these studs in.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? A fun assignment to do today.
Okay, first issue. The stud kit that I bought, phase two Motor Trend P2M. The nuts have like a big flat, you know, like kind of like a built-in lock washer kind of thing. It does not clear the Tomei downpipe. The nuts are hitting the side of the downpipe and it's not letting it go on. So I'm going to run down and grab some more regular nuts like this, and then we'll get this downpipe opened up. Okay, guys. Sorry if this video is out of order. I started shooting a video a couple days ago, and then I ended up doing a fucking live stream, and so that's where that video went. I don't know. Maybe I'll put the little bit of content I recorded into this video too. But you guys ever work on a car and then think, oh, you know, I don't have to take that shit off. I can put this thing on without that. I can squeeze it in there. I can do it this way, I can do it that way. And you think it's going to work. This was kind of one of those situations. Now, I was struggling to get this fucking piece of shit in this goddamn car. And, you know, I'm trying to get this motherfucker in here. And I'm like, well, I don't want to take this whole fucking ABS block out of here. Is this thing even with 4 fucking ABS? So I go on the computer and I look up the Tomei part number for the header. Or I look up basically the fucking header. No fucking install fucking shits on it at all. Nothing. No information. But Tomei says the header is specifically for ABS. For ABS. So I said, well, it's gotta work. I can't get this fucking header in here. No room. Finally I decided, well, I'm either going to have to take off the power steering pump or I'm going to have to take off the ABS block. I ended up not having to take the power steering pump off completely. I just adjusted it as far fucking down as I could, and I was able to get enough clearance to get the flange under here, you know, and I was thinking, okay, once that's done, sure, I can get the header in there. Fucking bullshit. This fucking bracket that holds the ABS block right here, there's a bracket right there. Fucking impossible to get by. Can't do it. Fucking tore up my fucking nice, pretty fucking header wrap trying to get this fucking piece of shit on here. And I was fucking furious. I was so pissed. It was a fucking bitch. So right when I decide I'm gonna give up, you know, I say, well, you know, if I take out the exhaust studs, I can fucking slip it in easy as fuck. Couldn't get the fucking thing back out. For the life of me, couldn't get it back out. So there's a lesson for everyone that is going to be importing a Sylvia and wants to put a Tomei header on it, and if the Sylvia has ABS, fucking loosen up this bracket. In hindsight, if I would have done that from the beginning, it would have gone in really, really easy, but I didn't know. So it's like one bolt down there, one bolt here, and then 2 bolts underneath in the fender well. And then you can move this bit freely. And I was able to get it on easy as fuck after that. But I was fucking furious the other day. Like, I hadn't worked on the car in 2 days because I was so mad. And I came out here today and I did it, and it took me 10-15 minutes, if that. It was a fucking bitch, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay guys, if you look right here, my fucking wrap got all fucking destroyed right there. But with this thing, you know, there is clearance there. There just isn't enough clearance to freaking get it in. It was a fucking bitch. So, I mean, just learn from my mistake. There's a bolt here. We'll bolt all the way down this bracket, and then these two right here that are under the fender well, and then it'll go in really, really fucking easy. It wasn't in the instructions. I mean, that'll save you all kinds of headache. You might want to still move the power steering pump down to get a little bit more clearance, but I mean, it's one of those things that was really a fucking whole lot harder than it had to be, and it pissed me off. But I mean, we're fucking elbow deep now. I got the ECU back in. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get it started when the ECU came in. I'm gonna button this thing back together, and I mean, fuck, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, we'll see. Well, I didn't fucking record it. But I haven't pulled the seat out yet. I just took out the bolt, so. I don't fucking bullshit.
Seatbelt sensor?
It's from the rally. Damn, no fucking yen, man.
What does that mean?
A coin. Like a Japanese money.
Oh.
That kind of sucks. Well, we still got the driver's seat. So.
Why is there talks of there being yen in cars like this, or what?
Well, you know, it's just like finding a quarter, but it's Japanese, so it makes it cooler. Yeah. And they'd be like, "Oh, I found this in my fucking car." Well, the seat's out. What do you think, Johnny?
Well, I mean, you took them out to clean the carpet, right?
Well, to fucking so I can get inside of there, so I can have more room. Now I'm a fucking, look at that shit.
Well, now the seats out, you might as well just put some racing seats in it.
Okay. Yeah.
It makes sense.
Alright guys,
got a pair of variety Eurostar seats. I'm only gonna put the driver's side in right now because I really want to see how it fucking looks. I'm gonna leave the passenger side out until I get the cruise controller wired in. But fuck it, dude. I really want to put one in. This seat cost me a lot of fucking money. 2 of them cost me double. So I'm gonna fucking put it in and I'm gonna sit in it. So let's see how it looks.